Russell Mack back again to expose the horse shit of this world. And no, notice I didn't say horse shit, I said horse shit. Like a whore taking a shit. But anyways, you're probably wondering why I'm shirtless. I do what I want. I was busy fucking your wife. So, as I was in the middle of fucking, I had a deep realization that I wanted to share with you guys. So we constantly ponder on this channel why this world's going to hell in a handbasket. And I think I've pinpointed the exact reason, as if there weren't enough that I've already pinpointed, and are many more to come. But I think in this technology age where software and code is starting to run the world, which may be a good or bad thing, who knows, this is all just an experiment at this point. I think the reason is that the people building the software engineers as they're called, have degraded catastrophically. Back when software engineering first started and coding first started, it was quite simple. It was just about getting things to work, making sure the core functionality is there and everything works correctly. But now, as I've experienced life in the software engineering field, you have, as I always call them, pencil pushers who complain about and nitpick little things that make no difference to the final product. For example, today I had this software engineer criticize my coding structure, and the code was like 10 lines, so it wasn't much. However, this person said he wanted to restructure the code because he didn't like the way it looks. What, are you fucking kidding me? You don't like how the code doesn't please your eyes, so you complain about, what kind of insane bullshit is this? So, because we have software engineers who nitpick little things like this, because as we all know, everybody needs a purpose in life, we start to experience something called the law of diminishing returns. It's kind of like if you have too many chefs in a kitchen, the final product of the food actually becomes worse because you have too many people doing not enough work. And it's the same case here. Nowadays we have all these software engineers who are barely qualified, who come out of college. Sometimes they're not even software engineers, they just get hired because they know a guy who knows a guy. They become software engineers and they don't know what the hell they're doing. And of course they have to look good and save face and feel important. So what they do is they nitpick the people who actually are productive and do the real work. Motherfuckers like me, Russell Max. And the way they do this is they'll say things like, oh, the code is ugly. We need to restructure it so that it uses 5 lines instead of 10. Are you fucking kidding me? You think we have the time? If your time is that mundane and frivolous, then I'm not even gonna bother listening to you. Because it's obviously that I know something that you don't, you fucking muppet. So, because we have software engineers like this, the overall quality of software will start to go down because we have too many people working on one thing, law of diminishing returns. So this is why we see things like this recent update on YouTube, for example. Some jackass at YouTube who probably has no other purpose in life and probably is mad thinking about Trump, probably had this genius idea that we should move all the live videos from the videos tab to a whole new tab called the live tab. Have you ever heard the term, if it's not broke, don't fix it? Whatever happened to that? Or, I don't know, sorry, maybe it doesn't apply in the software engineering world. Maybe I'm too stupid and my IQ is too low to understand that concept. Or that concept is too low IQ these days. Who knows? Everything has to be complex. Everybody has to have a fancy title. Everybody has to have a purpose in life, even though it doesn't mean jack shit. And everybody has to have an ego, even though they've done absolutely nothing to earn it. So, as we continue moving on into the future, we're going to continue to see a degradation in the quality of software and products. And it's going to continue to be a small percentage of people, the top 20%, the 80-20 rule, Pareto principle. That's going to continue to apply. And then we're going to have these parasites that are going to continue to nitpick and slow down the production of things, as what always happens throughout history. And we're going to see a massive decline in the production quality moving forward. So the way to combat this is to start using software and products that are not tied to the mainstream. You know, these big alphabet companies like Amazon, Google, Facebook, whatever. And I think those people understand the concept of time and moving quickly and producing things quickly and nitpicking the little things after the main components are created, then coming back around and fixing things. That's the best strategy, but these people don't seem to understand that. Or perhaps I'm too low IQ to understand that, who knows. But anyways, software engineering in today's age sucks ass, and anybody who is not on board with the bureaucracy of things just needs to go find self-employment.